Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be my 2018 plans video. So yes, I do hope that you are having a wonderful new year. I probably certainly am. I am recording this on the 29th of December, so I'm not quite yet. Let's actually get into the plans I want to do for 2018, because I did do my 2017 review video yesterday. Also, yeah, my Edge Icon 4 Series 2.5 should be coming out. My first video on that should be coming out today. So I'm going to outline some things here. I just hit my desk. If stuff that I want to try and achieve in 2018. So I just hope that I can achieve some of them. The first thing is I want to upload at least one series consistently, because last year at the start of the year it was all right with Fleet Histories. There was only one break. Like the first break in me not uploading a Fleet History happened. I can't remember what it was, but it was like in early summer. It was like June or July. It was just in the summer holidays, I remember. But I'd gone almost exactly a year without not uploading a Fleet History when it needed to be. In fact, no, I did actually upload it that week. It was just on a Wednesday, but all of the other ones I uploaded on time. So I guess I kind of did it already. And then with Edge Icon 4 as well, I started with that. But then it was towards the end of the year when I started to slip. It was then when I started to not get into Edge Icon 4, and that started trailing off, and I wasn't really playing it, and it turned all bad. And then suddenly at the end of the year I've now revived it again with all this Edge Icon 4 and there's an Edge Icon 5 and no, Series 2.5, no. I will probably think it might be Fleet Histories. I don't want it to just be at least one though. I want to try and do Edge Icon 4. It's now on Mondays, as my new schedule has taken into effect now. I don't know if you've seen my channel about section, but for a while I had, this is my schedule, this is going to be my new schedule from January the 1st. And yeah, now it is January the 1st, that one can take effect, so now we are on the new schedule. So the new schedule, I first spoke again, is Edge Icon 4 is going to be on Monday, then it's going to be Fleet Histories on Tuesday and Friday like usual. Ibirdball's going to be on Wednesday if I can get it out, then on Thursday there isn't going to be anything, and then on Saturday should be Ibirdball's Infuriation, I think. Did I do Ibirdball's Infuriation on that? No, that was on Sunday. What are you on about? I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be on Sunday. Saturday and Thursday should just be random days where I just don't do anything, and then I can put out, right? Oh, here's me flying about on a bauble on top of Santa's sleigh. I don't know. So the second thing is I want to try and move away from gaming this year, because I did say that I would be changing up the channel soon. Well, not massively soon, but in the distant but not too distant future, if you know what I mean. I want to try and change it up so then it would focus more on plane spotting and stuff like that. And I guess towards the end of the year that's what happened last year, but that wasn't my intention. It was meant to be a lot later on than that. It was meant to be this year. So I mean not right at the start, but I think towards the end I should start trying to focus on it more, because by that time I'll be in year 11. By that time I won't be doing my channel for much longer in its current state. So I will be doing some gaming stuff, I think, at that point, but most of it will probably be plane spotting videos, and it will be Fleet Histories, I'd imagine, as well, because what I want the channel to turn into, it will be many plane spotting videos, thoughts-ons every now and then if I get the chance, Fleet Histories probably as well, and that's about it. And also unboxing videos as well. That'll be it. There'll be no gaming at all. That will literally be it. So don't expect much more gaming after this. As I said, I will be doing an Edge Icon 4 Series 2.5, as I said, and then Edge Icon 4 Series 3, or it may actually be Edge Icon 5, as I said before. It might be Edge Icon 5. In fact, did I say before? No, I didn't. Yeah, it might be Edge Icon 5 by the time that series goes out, because it just depends when that game is actually released. I want to try and move over to as little gaming as possible by the end of it. That doesn't mean to say that you can't just watch back on my gaming videos if you want to, and if you were here for gaming and not subscribed, do what you want. I don't care. If you were here for that, then you can enjoy the last year or so of me doing it. I mean, that's not to say that I won't be doing it at the end of the year. I mean, it might not be until 2019 when I actually start doing some stuff towards just focusing it on more plane spotting and stuff like that. But I don't know. I want to at least start the ball rolling on that front, if you know what I mean. And finally, I want to reach 1,000 subs. I just don't have enough subs on this channel. I'm only at 530 at the time of recording, or 37. It's just too little. I'm of course kidding. I want to try and streamline the channel to have not as many series as possible. So kind of what I said last year in my 2017 plans video, but I want to try and get it so that I have series where I'm happy with, but I'm not uploading for the sake of it, if you know what I mean. So like Birdland was kind of a case of it in this last few episodes. So I want to try and revive that series a bit, get that train station finished that I wanted to do, go and defeat the Wizard, then I'll end the series there, because I know that after that I just won't do anything at all, because I'll just be bored out my mind and I just want to upload the series. So I'll do that. And then with GTA 5, I was originally planning to do like a series of the story at the end of it, but that's just going to take too much work. So I'll probably do some, like record some like more cheats at some point. I'll do like 3, 4 in a row, and then I'll just go, right, that's the end of the series there you go. I just want to kind of like tie up some loose ends in the channel, if you know what I mean, because like Birdland is one of them, GTA 5 was one of them. It's kind of what I did with my challenges series, where I said that I'd moved over to my channel, and then about 3 months later I uploaded that video saying that the Guess the Aircraft with Advantage Craft, because that was just like a mini series within that series which we did, and then it just kind of bluntly ended at that episode. So I thought, well, why don't we just do a third one and say this is the end of the series here? Like, we're not going to be doing stuff like that with this, but it's still the same concept of just tying up the loose ends of the channel. I can't really think of any other series really, because I mean I have done this before in some cases, like time lapses was another situation that I did. It's just a lot of these series I uploaded before and I was quite into them, but then I just stopped getting into them, and I moved over to other things, and then I was completely out of it in recording it. So basically we're just not going to see as many series in this year as we did last year. I mean, as I said, it's probably not going to make much difference compared to what it is now, but it's just like the tying up of the loose ends. I might be doing a couple more series if I want to, but this is going to be if I want to, because before, like at the start of the channel, I had loads of series going. I wanted something uploading every day but one. This time I'm having, what have I got? In my schedule, I've got Fleet Histories, I have Air Tycoon 4, I've got Ibirdball, which I'm going to be dropping soon, and I've got Ibirdball Infuriation, and that's it. So I've got 4, but soon to be 3. And Ibirdball Infuriation, I'm planning to possibly revive. It's because it takes a lot of work to do Ibirdball Infuriations, but at the end of it, I love the outcome. I have rewatched some of my old Ibirdball Infuriations, and they kind of look bad, and it's like until you get into them. But the best one by far for me is the useless web video. It's perfect. The way I didn't realize at the time how perfect it was. I thought it was just pretty funny when I put it out, but it's massively funny now when I look back on it. The Awesome Planes video as well was also quite funny, but not quite as funny because I watched that back and I was going and all that, and I didn't actually edit that out. Hopefully I can get some of these achieved by the end of the year, if not all of them, but probably only some, maybe not even any of them, who knows. Last year I managed to achieve a couple of mine and one not so much, so who knows what will happen over this year. I could rocket to 10,000 subscribers, who knows what happens, because in fact I gained 100 subscribers in about a month. I realised that. Well, not a month. I was about 400 subs in late October 2017. Don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, like mid to late October 2017, I was at 430 something subs, and then now I'm at 530 something subs. That's in 2 months. Before, it took me about 8 months to get 100 subscribers. It's becoming a quite like not really big achievement now when I get a certain amount of subs, isn't it? Like with my 500 subscriber special video, which I just put a video. I was like, oh, it could be 500 sub special. It's kind of special anyway. I'll just lump something else into it. Anyway, I am rambling on here, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll send the next video to that one as well. Bye!